Hi, everyone, and welcome to Baka Bitches. We are two 30-something-year-olds who enjoy drinking and discussing anime. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Hannah, and we'll be watching Ouran High School Host Club. And just fair warning, we will be watching this as a dub and not a sub. Don't come at us. Other disclaimer is that there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to be spoiled, pause and watch the episode yourself and then come back and listen along. We will also be going over explicit content and we'll probably say some pretty explicit things, so listener, beware, and it's to your own discretion.
We hope you enjoy. Pour yourself a drink and join us.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Baka Bitches. We are two 30-something-year-olds who love to drink and talk about anime. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Stephanie.
And Stephanie, what are we drinking tonight?
Tonight, as our second drink, because we had one prior to this.
We did.
We are now drinking guava-infused... No.
Yes.
Rum-infused guava juice.
Or guava-infused
Rum
juice?
See, I didn't know which way to put that.
It's fine, people
We
get
mixed
it.
guava and rum together.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And
You
then
get all
put
the
some
credit.
wine in there.
Yeah, it's really good. I like it.
It's not bad.
I like it a lot. It's got that good tropical vibe.
It's got a good tropical vibe without being a dirt Jamba Juice.
It wasn't dirty.
It tasted like a dirt Jamba Juice.
Didn't. It just tasted like Jamba Juice with adult
dirt.
beverages.
With dirt.
With adult beverages.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Which episode are we finally on tonight?
You guys, we have come
Full circle?
full circle.
Blast from the past?
Blast from the past.
Which past?
Your worst nightmare kind of past.
Oh, more atrocious things in a jungle that's not really a jungle?
You could call it that for sure, because these next characters are crocodiles just willing to eat you up.
Crikey, mate.
Now that's a beaut.
I'm going to stick my thumb in its asshole.
I'm
see if
gonna
we can
wrestle
piss
it.
off. Do it.
I mean, I don't know. I'd rather stick my thumb in a crocodile's ass than these girls.
Ooh, which girls?
You
I feel like
know,
that depends.
You know these girls.
I know them. You love them. You hate them.
You
don't
definitely
love them.
hate
You mostly
them.
hate them.
We get to see the Lobelia girls all over again.
Oh.
Ugh, I know. So let me read you the synopsis of episode 19.
Yes.
Titled Lobelia Girls Academy Strikes Back.
They should not have struck in the first place.
Absolutely not. Their strikes are weak.
On what authority did they come and do this?
No one deserves this.
Come back. All right, let's find out.
Yeah. The Lobelia girls kidnap Haruhi and bring her to St. Lobelia's Girls Academy, where they dress her in uniform and invite her to join the Zuka Club. She refuses until she learns that Benibara's late mother would be disappointed in Benibara for canceling the show. Meanwhile, the host club freaks out when they visit Ryuji and learn that Haruhi is with the Lobelia girls. And just so you guys know, Ryuji is actually Ranka, aka Haruhi's dad, just so we're clear. They infiltrate St. Lobelia, spying on Haruhi's rehearsal, and pretend to be fans of Lady Benibara in order to get close enough to Haruhi to rescue her. During the actual show, Tamaki overhears that there's to be a kiss scene. And when Benibara speaks lines about revenge, the spotlight shines on the hosts and Ryuji. Kyoya, in the meantime, has charmed his way into the control room and taken command of the technical console.
Sexy.
So sexy. He's a man with initiative.
I love a man that takes charge.
Same. Not many out there these days.
Well, Tamaki is, but in all the wrong ways.
All the wrong ways, that poor man. Yeah. He'll figure it out. Maybe.
Okay. Spoiler, jeez.
I'm just saying that because I'm eternally positive, but you know. Oh yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, Kyoya in the meantime has tried. I got so distracted. His way into the control room and takes command of the technical console, having the image of Haruhi kissing Kaneko at the dance party projected onto a large onstage screen for the world to see, thereby thwarting Benibara's hope to steal Haruhi's first kiss. The episode ends with the Zuka Club and the hosts chasing Haruhi around the stage.
Yeah, the whole world to see. Like,
yeah, the
all
world.
47 people in that theater.
Right. Yeah, that's
that.
a little dramatic, but that's also from Wiki, so you know super fans gotta be dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the episode that we're dealing with, you guys. So
good summary.
You know, not bad for a Wiki.
All right, we're done. Now
we're
I talk
done.
about my Tamagotchi.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. How's it doing?
Oh my goodness. All right, Tamagotchi talk later.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
I'll tell you about all the friends my Tamagotchi has made.
Oh, so many. Like,
oh, not so many. It's been like 2.
Just 2?
I never take it out.
Why?
I'm very busy cooking with it so much that it doesn't want to eat anymore. It's just like it shakes its head no.
It's like no. It's fine.
And then I just keep storing it in the fridge.
So you have so many things, don't you?
So many things. I just wanted to eat.
Like, mine shits on the carpet a lot, and I
have never once successfully taken it to the bathroom when it needs to go to the bathroom.
I was only able to do that when it was a baby.
It was like freaking out on me, and I thought it was about to die, but then it just shit. And I was like, dang it, had I known, I would have done the toilet thing. And I feel like I'm always putting it on the toilet, and then it's like, no,
it cries.
No.
It cries. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And then it
shits like a minute later.
Yeah. Yes. And like the screen goes black, so I'm minding my own business because I'm like taking care of it at work, but I'm also doing work stuff, right?
How dare you?
I know. I should just constantly be like
Tamagotchi.
Yeah, Tamagotchi all the time. Got to take care of it. Make sure it doesn't shit on the floor. But like 2 minutes later, screen lights up. Oh, shit on the floor, and it's all happy. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I just tried to take
I just cleaned this carpet. I just cleaned it.
Cheeky little things, aren't they?
Yeah. And they're so proud about it. They're smiling. They're happy.
I know. Mine was like doing little circles. Like it was full upside down. Like look what I did. I don't know what that is. It was just weird.
I don't know. Just look
okay.
Fuck. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Side tangent about Tamagotchi.
Yeah, but
very
also
important.
Not the first, because the first time Lobelia girls popped in and we did an episode, we shat on it, and then we're like, we have to fill up time. So we did. I put in that extra bit, and it was talking about Tamagotchis.
Oh, we've come full circle.
We have. Like, it's just related. We black out Lobelia girls and talk about something good,
happy.
Like Tamagotchi.
I mean, I'm just happy I haven't killed it yet.
Yes.
Because I haven't taken mine to work with me.
Oh.
And I come home, and there's like a zillion poops on the floor, but
so many
and it's
poops.
sick, and I have to give it a medicine, but then it's fine.
Yeah, and then you clean up, and life's grand again.
And then I make it play with itself, so I keep doing the games where you have to interact with it, but I don't. So then by default, it plays with itself. While I do stuff around the house, I just keep doing the games over and over. So that it's self-sufficient. I'm teaching independence.
Yeah, and
to my Tamagotchi.
And they need to before they fly off into the saucer.
Don't say that I love mine.
Oh. Oh, do you?
I'm very attached to it.
Yeah, I like mine too, but I am ready to get a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Wow, you're that kind of
I
parent.
am. They're going off to be independent Tamagotchi somewhere
Oh
else.
no. It's sad. I want
Mine
mine
loves
forever.
drawing, and I'm like, oh.
Mine loves playing with an umbrella.
Like the hearts. Whenever you bring it out, it's like, oh shit!
Umbrella! Oh my god, have you ever seen this? It's an umbrella.
Like a cat with a laser pointer. It's just, they just lose their fucking mind.
It's a lot of excitement.
Okay, we are still talking. Okay, we need to talk about the episode.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to do this.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points, which I feel like is twice as many as I had for our last Lobelia episode.
True.
Point number 1. Lobelia girls on the roof spinning? ? Hannah, talk about it, please.
Well, you know, they're a very
Spinny?
very spinny, very dramatic, very flamboyant.
Oh, flamboyant.
You know, is that a good word for them?
Yes.
Okay. So they're flamboyant, and they've just got to spin everywhere they go. Like, I don't think they ever came out of a womb, like, crawling or walking is just fucking spinning.
Oh.
Like a fucking Beyblade, just fucking everywhere.
Sounds incredibly painful.
It should be.
Ouch.
You know, I just hate these girls so much. They... Where do I even start? I just want to shit on them as characters.
Start with the main one, the tall one.
The tall one that I don't... Benibara, I think, is the main one.
Bunny?
Benny.
Oh.
Like Beni.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds right. Okay, what about her?
She sucks.
Okay. What about her 2 little minions?
Also sucks.
Oh, yeah. Heard. Nailed it.
And that's just the gist, you guys. No, like, this episode, why? So anyways, I don't even know where to start. Like, I'm just so immediately...
Okay.
Get the blockage.
Tamaki and team decide that they need to rescue Haruhi.
Yeah.
Because they go over to visit her at her house. And she's not there.
Right.
And that's when Haruhi's daddy...
Ryuji.
I use the term daddy very loosely.
Very.
Like father figure. Parental unit.
Parental unit, yes.
Yeah, parental unit is like, she not here. She's out with her friends. And then they're like,
girlfriend.
Friends? She has friends that's not us. Oh
Like,
my god.
how dare she?
Dramatics. Theatrics. Everywhere. Distraught. Life has changed. So Tamaki decides they have to rescue her.
Right. Because they realize it's the Lobelia girls. It wasn't just some regular girlfriends
I feel like
from
even
high
if it was
school.
regular girlfriends, they would have tried to break that shit up anyways.
Probably. They're kind of like that really jealous boyfriend or girlfriend that is like, you must only pay attention to us.
But there's like 7 of them for this one plain ass Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Mary Sue?
Yeah, Mary Sue.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Nailed it.
Mary Jane is a totally different thing.
Okay. Also equally as Mary Suey. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay.
It's fine. So, and rightfully so, I guess, in this case, that the host club wants to rescue her because, like, legitimately, Haruhi was kidnapped. She just wanted to go out, get some groceries, for her and her dad to have some food. And all of a sudden, the 2 grunts of the Lobelia group, scoop her up and take her to a limo where the main tall girl that is, like faux Uranus,
But not as hot.
not as hot, is there in the limo with the shades. I'm like, oh good, you got her. And they kidnap her to the academy, Lobelia Academy. And they immediately dress her up in the school uniform.
And then everybody's creaming their pants for it.
Yes, which is so weird because it just looks like Haruhi in a totally different uniform with just some like shin high socks and then high heels, which is very weird. I don't want to see Haruhi in any sort of high heels like ever again. I don't know why, it just didn't look right. And then they more or less try to force her to be in the Zuka Club, which, if you guys recall, the Zuka Club is basically a theater club. And so they're like, yeah, we kidnapped you and we want you to be in this play, and basically threaten, in a way, Haruhi to stay, because if she doesn't, then Benibara, the tall, annoying leader of the group, her mom, who has passed on, would be sorely disappointed. And I guess, like,
standards were different then than they are now.
Standards were different, and then also culturally, you know, you don't want to upset anyone's ancestors. You know, it's a respect thing, I guess. And so, of course,
we got none of that these days.
No, hell no. Especially not in the States. We're like, fuck your ancestors.
Or for Lobelia girls.
Oh, especially for them. Like, honestly, not worth it. Just curse them all. It's fine. So Haruhi, I guess, reluctantly decides to stay and do what they want, which is rehearse this play. And the main leader is of Lobelia Zuka Club thing is, of course, the main male role in the play, and of course Haruhi has to be the female lead. And
well, why wouldn't she? She's so feminine.
Oh, totally. And so just
makes sense.
Represents that.
Absolutely.
It's very convincing.
I can think of no one else.
No, not any of the like 60,000 other girls that attend this school.
Yep. She outperforms them all.
Yeah.
Such a great actress.
So good.
I say as facetiously as possible.
And
it was atrocious. You guys, if you have not watched this episode, if you have not seen a single episode of this,
please do.
Just watch this one. It was
this one.
It was so cringy.
It was so bad.
It was so bad.
Sitting here uncomfortably like, oh, when will this end? You know, because Haruhi...
Hopefully it ends before my drink ends.
Oh, before my life ends at this point.
It was awful.
Haruhi delivers her lines so robotically. I think the Lobelia girl's character is named like Frederick or something, so she's just hovering over Frederick, Lobelia girl, and she's like, oh, Frederick, oh no, Frederick, you know, and just delivering these lines, monotone and just terrible. And they still continued on. They're like, yes, we'll continue practicing with this. We'll make do.
Well, you saw all those girls turn into literal squids.
Oh, I know. That was weird. I didn't like any of that.
They were just inking all over the place.
All over the place. Just, you would slip on the floor.
I mean, there was no floor. It was just pure fish tank at that point. There was just so much liquid everywhere.
Flooded with...
So, those around them were eating it up.
Yeah.
I felt like the only ones who were disillusioned by this was the host club.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting because normally they're the ones who are just in their own reality. Which is unlike anything normal.
Yeah.
And so then they saw Haruhi dressed up, lip singing, doing all these things, and things that they would do in their own host club and it would be fine. But seeing it from afar, they were like, no.
This is wrong.
No. Haruhi does not belong here. She must come back with us.
Only we can do this to her.
Yeah, only we can torment her like this.
Which, like, okay, fair, I guess.
Yes, Daddy.
I don't know.
Just don't call yourself Daddy.
But he do. He do all the time.
You know, I feel like I'd be here for any other one of the characters calling themselves Daddy except for Tamaki.
So, Honey Senpai?
I feel like that would just be comedic. Like, if Honey were to call himself Daddy every time, that would just be adorable. Like, I would be like, okay.
He'd be like, you want to eat some cake with Daddy, Honey Senpai?
It's like when my 5-year-old pretends that he wants to be married to me, and it's just kind of like, oh my god, look at how cute you are, you're 5.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of the sentiment of, like, Honey Senpai. Any of the other ones. Kyoya, here for it. Yeah. Daddy.
Daddy. Takashi. Daddy. The twins? One of them? Like, Kaoru?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Either or. I'll take either.
Okay. Tamaki. It's because he already is like...
not.
He's already kind of Pauly Shoring it. You know who Pauly Shore is, right? No.
Is he from Jersey Shore?
No.
Then no, I don't know Pauly. I think that's Pauly D.
No.
From Jersey Shore.
No, Pauly Shore was a kind of semi-famous comedian, I guess you could technically call him, from the 90s. And he's been in a couple of movies, Biodome, Encino Man with Brendan Fraser, some other stuff. And what Pauly Shore did is he self-proclaimed his own nickname.
Okay.
And he tried to make other people call him by that nickname. Uh-huh. Which was Squirrel.
I mean, a lot of rappers do that these days.
But he's just a white boy comedian.
Oh.
His name is Pauly Shore. And he tried to get people to call him Squirrel.
Okay.
Like, that was the nickname he chose for himself. And no one... Of all the
nicknames
Of all the nicknames.
Not a very manly one.
No, it was bad. And it was awkward, it was cringe, and that is exactly what Tamaki is doing. He's just like, Daddy's coming, you know, and it's like a Pauly Shore thing, like, squirrel's coming. I don't know, but that's what it reminds me of, is like Tamaki trying to force other people to be like, yeah, you're Daddy, by calling himself Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, uh-huh.
And it's just not working. It doesn't have the same effect. Like, you can't call yourself something. Like, you can't nickname yourself something. And then it be okay. Like, a nickname is earned from other people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So Tamaki is just forcing that daddy role onto himself.
Yeah.
And no one else is calling him that.
Yeah, like in Big Bang Theory, where Howard tries to get everyone to call him Rocket Man because he goes to space, but then they just call him Fruit Loops instead, because that's the name that they give to him.
I didn't watch Big Bang.
Okay, well, Fruit Loops versus Rocket Man is very funny. Those nicknames. Okay. You're trying to get people to call you Rocket Man, and then they nickname you Fruit Loops. Shit is funny.
Yeah,
that shit is funny. It's so different. But it's the point of, like, you can't try to get people to call you.
No, so, like, you guys don't do that. Don't come up with a nickname for yourself and try to get other people to call you that. It's just not gonna work.
Yeah, my name is just Stephanie.
Yeah.
Your name is Hannah.
Yeah.
For now.
Until
someone else names us something different.
Oh, that's true.
If it's good enough, I'll take it.
Yeah, if it's total shit, like, I reject it. So
yeah, if someone calls me total shit, I'd probably be like, true.
I'm gonna reject that too.
But what else?
Go on.
Tell me something I didn't know.
Damn it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Haruhi's practicing her little heart out, which I don't know why she didn't just
Yeah, I don't know why she just doesn't get up and leave, because it's not like she owes them $8 million for a vase.
Right. And
it's very bizarre that she just goes along with it. Like, her entire life is just
early.
like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, she tried to leave, but, like, she could just straight up not perform.
She really could have.
But instead, we see her...
She gives in so easily.
Yeah.
I would have been screaming and, like, clawing their faces or something. Because I'd be like, this is kidnapping. This is not okay. You can't hold me.
Spine. No backbone to her.
She, like, just barely tried. And then when she was denied leaving, then she's like, okay, I guess I'll go along with it then. Yeah. I tried. And it's like, girl, get yourself out of there. Like, jump through a window.
She is the perfect person to kidnap, because she's not going to fight you.
She's really not. She's going to be like, you know, if she was like kidnapped, mm-hmm. like forced into a van, she'd like reach for the handle of the van, and then the kidnapper would just be like, slaps her hand. She'd be like, oh, okay, I tried.
Or she'd be like, oh, the door is locked.
Oh, shit.
But I don't want to go to lift the lock and unlock
that's
it.
Too much.
I can't. It's locked.
I guess I'm here now.
I just follow the rules. The door's locked. I cannot escape. I cannot unlock the door manually.
I should have done more studying at school to help me.
I mean, well, that's truth.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. She should have studied more. Like, how to evade kidnappers. That should have been
wow,
the
look,
book.
that was me in 2016 wearing the same jacket I'm wearing now.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool.
Look at
I love that. Oh, that's when everything was just bare bones in the house.
Yeah, I know, look.
Yeah.
The house is like cracks at the seams right there where they haven't caulked it.
Caulked.
Truth.
Oh, okay. We need to get back to the episode.
Do we?
I mean, we do.
What else is there to say? Okay,
well, there's so much more to say.
Haruhi takes on a singing solo.
She does.
But it turns out she was just lip singing.
She was. Because
the show goes on. These are my notes. The show goes on. And the host club decides to continue with their efforts to rescue her.
Yep.
Mid-performance.
Yep.
These are my notes.
Yeah,
I feel like they're spot on.
They are. They're
nailed it.
You can't argue with those for sure.
Except host club is now startled when they see Haruhi on the screen. She's sweaty and angular and Ronald McDonald-y. Is what I wrote.
Ronald McDonald-y.
She was.
She was. Okay, you guys. So after the host club is more or less spying into the rehearsal part, they just kind of skip to the main performance, and Haruhi comes out in a dress, and like they start from the bottom up to her face, so like it's a grand reveal, and the dress is like, oh, okay, wow, yeah, okay, that's a great dress for this play or whatever. She's the main character. It's, you know, it's big, it's pink, it's, you know, floral, it's like, I don't know, like something that Marie Antoinette would wear, kind of a thing.
Oh yeah.
And she's got pigtails on. Once again with the long fake pigtail things, and slowly the camera starts panning up, and you're thinking, okay, it's not going to be that. Girl got her face caked in gaudy ass makeup. Like, you know how that like the very first episode, they're like, we're gonna put makeup on you, and
she looked the exact same.
The exact same.
I was thinking about that right now. I was gonna bring that up. So we know that the animators know how to draw really bad makeup.
Very bad.
So why in that episode early on were they like, my face feels heavy, there's so much makeup? She looked the literal same. Not a word of it this time.
Not a word.
And her face looks like all sorts of Ronald McDonald-y.
It did.
I don't know what else to say.
No, it was very accurate. It's very Ronald McDonald. Like, it was heavy purple eyelids, like thick pink or red lipstick. her cheeks had the dark
Circles.
pink rounds.
Just circles.
Yeah, just circles for the blush. And, okay,
Yes.
I'm going to break it down a little bit.
Do it.
Because my brother, when he was younger, he was a theater kid. He did theater classes.
Uh-huh.
And so I know very much that when it comes to certain theatrical stuff and costuming and stuff like that.
You have to be extra.
Yeah, you have to be a little
so that the
extra.
crowd can see it.
Yes, so the people in the back can get the definition.
Understood.
So, like, yes, okay, that's technically correct, but also it's still done in a much more realistic way than what was presented to us. Mm-hmm. Everyone is not really supposed to look like fucking clowns when they're on stage.
Also, don't fuck clowns.
Yeah, also that, because clowns are terrifying and should not be bred with. So, anyways, just that PSA out of the way. Mm-hmm. And also don't, like, fuck with Lobelia girls. And I mean that, like, literally don't fuck them.
Because they're basically clowns.
And you don't want to breed with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what was it when Benibara, the main girl from Lobelia, was trying to sob her way to convince Haruhi to stay and do the show? And she's like, my mother, God rest her soul, would be, displeased, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. She pulled the dead mom card.
Yeah, she pulled the dead mom card. And one of my comments was, oh, so you're saying that your mom slept with a man? Because all of these Lobelia girls are so anti-man. Mm-hmm. And yet it's like, then who's your daddy? Where did you come from? You're all about women empowerment, but, like, literally it takes a man as well to create you. Like, that's some bullshit. I don't know. I just am annoyed by that. Anyway, I'm just annoyed by Lobelia girls. Their toxic feminist ways are just bullshit, and I hate it.
It is.
So, anyways, when they panned up to Haruhi, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like the only person on stage that has clown makeup on. But then Benibara herself appears as Frederick and also has the same fucking makeup on, minus the blushies.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going through their act, and Haruhi is going along with it. And it comes to the main reason why this play is happening is because Benibara reveals that she wants to take Haruhi's first kiss with anyone, and it's going to be an act of revenge against the host club.
Right. For some odd reason.
For some odd reason, that is the revenge, which there's a lot to unpack there. First of all, like, you're literally forcing yourself onto someone to be their first kiss, quote unquote. Like, as far as Benibara knew, that would be Haruhi's first kiss, and you are literally forcing yourself to be that person's first kiss without their permission, just to get revenge on other boys who have no, like, say on who Haruhi kisses anyways.
Don't bring that logic here. Doesn't belong anywhere in anime night.
It does, especially when it comes to Lobelia girls. They need to be hit hard with the books, because I am not okay with this. Right. I will shout it from the rooftops, like, these are poster girls for not what you want to grow up to be as.
So true.
Like, I could rant about them for hours, just because their ideas, just the pendulum swings to the extremes. You know, it's never anywhere in the middle where we can both say, yeah, okay, each sex right now currently has their weaknesses, their negative sides, but they also have their strengths. No. It's just, the pendulum swings to the Lobelia girls where women are far superior and men are shit and blah, blah, blah. And then it just swings to the other way where, granted, I know the host club doesn't really, portray them as the superior sex by any means, but, you have the host club where it's, kind of men rule that area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Haruhi is stuck between them, and she don't know what to do.
Hate when that happens.
Same. But in this case, I'd rather be with the host club because they're way more sane. And that's kind of a wild thing to say, but they're way more sane than the Lobelia girls.
Entertaining.
Way more entertaining, easier to look at.
Yeah.
For me, anyways. I don't know.
So true.
There's probably some lesbian people who are like, yes, Lobelia girls. And I'm not going to fault them for that.
I feel like the host club look pretty good dressed up and cross-dressed, though.
Yeah.
Still better.
They still had the clown
than the
makeup
Lobelia
on.
Girls.
That's true.
Just
that's
saying
true.
A lot.
They did. Yeah, that's true. Because they can be both, apparently. As we discussed before. So anyways, that is the whole point of this play, it seems like, for Benibara to force her lips upon Haruhi, which is not okay. Don't force kisses on anyone who doesn't really want it. And
I'll try to remember that later, Hannah.
Yeah, good. Don't just go around kissing people that didn't give you permission.
Goddamn consent.
I know. Fuck that. The old-fashioned hit her on the head, drag her by her hair to the cave. Just that's
Sexy,
what I'm about.
I'm here for it.
So that is when Kyoya goes into the control room, has two security guard men woo this, I don't know what she is, principal or something, who was in the control box. I don't know. And these two guards end up massaging her feet and her shoulders, and she's just in heaven, which, girl, same.
Yeah.
I'm here for that.
I would turn an eye for that.
Yeah, I'd be like, you know what, you do you, boo-boo.
Yeah.
I'm getting my all my tension released from my shoulders.
Exactly.
And so Kyoya takes control of the backdrop, which is this fancy TV thing where you can project just about any image, and he just so happens to get an image of Haruhi's real first kiss.
Creeper.
Up there. I know, but
because that photo we have never seen before until this moment.
But also you have to, there's been a few instances where it's been noted, it's canon, that Kyoya somehow is able to take pictures of the host club without them really knowing.
Right, from the calendars.
Yeah, for the calendars and all the merch so they can make money. And so I'm just going to assume, that's the cases here and that's how he got the picture. Yeah. And so he is able to show this right up onto the screen, and Benibara is shook. She's actually upset. What do you mean? This isn't your first kiss? The revenge kiss isn't gonna be your first kiss? Which, okay, great. Great way to make it all about you.
Yeah.
That's cool. How dare Haruhi have a kiss so you can't have
her first one.
Her first kiss as revenge to further your greediness. You know what?
Hot.
It's cool. It's great. Go fuck yourself.
Holy shit, Hannah. Okay.
I'm not gonna hold back. I hate
you're
these
not
people.
Here for this. Okay.
They can truly burn.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna hold back. So
They're the witch. Throw them in the fire.
Yeah, burn her.
Fair. I would do it for funsies.
Just for fun. Just to keep warm at night.
There you go.
So, and that results into Benibara trying to still capture Haruhi. Like, literally, physically, like, restrain Haruhi after that reveal. And in this moment, Tamaki runs to the stage, immediately slips on a banana peel.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So many banana peels all of a sudden.
I think we saw 2, maybe 3. At least 2.
Multiple. Really?
Yeah.
Because at the end, like, there's
Banana
like 10
peels.
of them slipping all at once, practically.
Yeah.
But, so the first one is when Tamaki slips in order to rescue Haruhi. Because Haruhi is, like, not just on a regular stage, she's on a big, giant platform that has been raised up.
A spinny platform, Renge style.
Yeah, very Renge style, for sure. And she's practically, like, 2 stories up, you know? And so Tamaki is there at the bottom, and he's like,
Come to me.
Come to daddy.
Come to daddy.
Jump
I'll
to daddy's
catch
arms.
you.
Yeah.
And even as Haruhi jumps, which I'm surprised that she did.
Yes.
And he's equally as starry-eyed, excited for this moment. He's living his dream.
Oh, absolutely. This is the moment.
But we all knew what was going to happen. It wasn't going to be like
It's not going to be a romantical, like,
Snow White jumping.
He's caught
Getting
her.
caught by the prince.
Yeah.
No. No, she flattened him.
No, absolutely.
All, like, 82 pounds of her flattened his ass.
That's a lot for a Japanese high school girl.
Truth. Jumping from that height and angle with that trajectory,
like,
how is that not going to happen?
Especially if she ends up just being kind of like dead weight at some point.
Yeah,
you know,
as she would be.
As she would be
like that.
Yeah, like at least the initial impact.
It's one of the only things I don't blame her for in this episode.
Sure.
Like, he said jump, she jumped.
She did, because
she a sheep.
She trusted him though,
Sheep.
you know, and that's kind of nice.
Okay,
I mean, okay, sure.
Yeah, so she trusted him. She jumped. He
Flattened
got
him.
flattened, but at the end of the day, we're all happy, right? He's happy.
Everyone's happy.
She jumped on him. He's still happy.
He's very happy
He's
boy.
happy.
Yeah, and they like got out of there because Lobelia girls are still like, after her, capture her, and we're like, nah, bitch, we're not here for that.
Heard.
And they all, they all end up like, there's no real closure to this episode because it just exits out with Haruhi running back and forth on the stage with both the Zuka Club and the host club chasing after her. And then they all slip on banana peels.
It's pretty par for the course.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay. And then we're just cut scene. And then it's, I'm running to 1,000 miles.
Yeah, it was a very startling ending.
And we're like, what?
But I have to say, I'm glad that it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope we don't see them again.
We don't need a third episodes of me.
We really don't.
Shitting on Lobelia girls.
That would be my personal hell, would be to go to hell and then have to keep watching different episodes of the Lobelia girls.
It's just like...
With Haruhi.
It's just high school Zuka Club.
It's like your literal personal hell as you have to continue witnessing it happen. And you're like, please, can you just let it end?
Can we not? And Satan's there like, no, this is hell. What the fuck you thinking?
Keep watching.
We have new episodes every night.
Tape your eyelids up, so you have to watch.
No blinking. You must take this all in. And I'll be like,
no.
This is where I literally die.
Again in my death.
And again. And again, because that's what hell is about.
No.
Endless torture. And
well, hopefully it's done now. IRL for now.
I'm holding my breath.
Now we just got to do better so we don't go to hell.
Yeah, that's true. Because I don't want to watch Lobelia girls anymore. I'm done. Like,
my heaven is all of Ouran Host Club Academy minus these 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Make it happen, God.
Yeah, just delete all of this from the universe, please.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'd like to pretend.
Baka, bye.